What's going on, YouTube? It's Blackout here. We're here again. And today we have ATS Picks top 5 in my opinion. Now, I've already done the straight ups, and you can go back and you can watch that video if you are still in need for some picks for your pick'ems. And yeah, so go ahead and go back, look back to that video if you need any help. Comment section below if you have any quick questions on who you think you should pick, and if you have any ideas of, or any questions that I can help answer. I am here for you. That's what I'm here for. We're gonna talk about picks. You say, hey Blackout, what do you know? What do you know? I know a lot. I'm very analytical when it comes to numbers, when it comes to sports, how they integrate. I have experience in sports betting. You know, for good and for bad, you know, so it is what it is, but we live and we learn, and you grow through your experiences, and yeah, so if I can be any help in that regard as well, I am here for you. Now, I'm going to assume if you're watching this, you know ATS, you know a little bit about sports betting, you know anything about that, blah, blah, blah. But next week, we're going to dive in, I'm going to dive into, deep dives into like survivor picks, against the spread, and confidence picks, as well as fantasy football, traditional fantasy football, as well as daily fantasy football. Now, me personally, where I live, I am not allowed to do daily fantasy football, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's passed. Now all we need to do as a state is pass something, and then we can do daily fantasy football or daily fantasy sports, period. Because baseball is fun too. So anyways, but I still will come out with some fantasy lineups, daily fantasy lineups, just in case if that's tickles anybody's fancy. And so anyways, without further ado, let's get into this video. And if you do like this style of video, please let me know down below. Hit that like button. If you are new and you want to continue following all of the football picks and news and what have you, subscribe, hit that notification bell, let you know every time I upload. So real quick, I just want to open up by saying that sports betting is going to happen. It's going to happen. It's passed. All states can legislate it. Now it's just up to the state to pass it. There are currently only 5 states who are full blown into it. And then there's 3 more: Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, New York, hopping on board with New Jersey, Mississippi, Vegas, and a couple other East Coast ones. But it's not mine. I'm not there. I'm in Arizona, and we don't have it. We're lame. We're super lame out here. But it's okay. Assuming you all are able to. Here we are. Now I just want to reference or explain what I'm referencing for these lines. This is VegasInsider.com targeting the Westgate Sportsbook, but the middle line, if you, I hope you can read that, and the Westgate, the middle line is basically the most common theme that Vegas books are putting these games out at, and I will be using Vegas Sportsbook spreads. I will not be doing offshore and or online. Those varies. Those online sites, they want you to go a certain way. They push lines differently. It can vary quite a bit. So we're just going straight up against Vegas books. So that being said, let's get into the picks. I will be listing these picks off in reverse confidence, meaning 5 through 1, but they would be coming at you 1 through 5, if that makes sense. So with the final pick being my most confident and my lock of the week. Now, we do have some honorable mentions. If you did watch my straight up pick video, I did mention that the New Orleans Saints will be making an appearance on this video. But it's 9.5, and I just can't suggest anyone putting any money on a spread that big, even though I believe it happens. So they get an honorable mention, but by no means will I suggest putting money on a 9.5 point game. Then the other one would be the other game. Oh, I gotta. Anyway, so sorry. So that's my honorable mention. Let's get into it. number 5. Now this is number 5 because it's a total, and totals are more on the luck side, as even Vegas says. You know, they don't spread the they just know they give out odds based on the fact that it's kind of lucky. This is just, you know, there's a number, and they either score every possession or they don't, based on if you're picking the over and the under. Now, that being said, the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans total, I believe they scored, 34 to 31? I don't know. It was a high-scoring game last week. But also, you got to think the Patriots lost their defensive coordinator, you know, so there might be some new wrinkles, some new meshing that needs to be going on. There's no Malcolm Butler. We got the other McCourty twin, you know, we'll see. And Houston's offense is good. Deshaun Watson's back. Hopefully he's healthy, and hopefully it's a great game. I am a Patriots fan. I do believe we win this game. I do not like the spread. That's too many points, and I very rarely go against them. So, you know, but Houston +6 isn't bad. But we're going with the total. We're going with 50.5. So over on that high-scoring game. Let's go. All right, number 4. We have the Detroit Lions at home against the New York Jets. Rookie quarterback, very inferior in talent. The Lions at home. Stafford, a ton of offensive talent. So, you know, when you're covering, you need teams that have good ability to score, you know. And then when you're playing a lesser team, you know, that we want them to score more. And I think that's going to happen here. I got the Detroit Lions -6.5 is my number 4. Number 3. Here we go. We're getting into some dogs here. So we're going Cleveland +4.5. Now remember, I'm going off of, it's at 4 currently. Westgate has it at 4. It's currently at 4 at Westgate, and 4.5 in average in Vegas books. This does update, so hopefully during this video it does not. But I think we have an outright win here in Cleveland. As you know, is my dark horse sleeper pick of the week, my upset of the week. So naturally, I think the 4.5 is a good way to go. You know, if I don't win the upset of the week, but Pittsburgh kicks a game-winning field goal, you're still good. Your money's still good. So we got Cleveland, the home team, +4.5. I love home teams in close games. I love getting points there. And so number 2 on my confidence list is 2 bad teams, but we're going Cincinnati +2.5. I do not trust Andrew Luck. He hasn't played a game in a year and a half, and I don't think they're a good team. They don't have good offensive talent. They don't have good defensive talent, and they got a rookie coach. Like I said, I just think the fact that Andrew Luck's on the field is going to be enough for him. And as much of a competitor as he is, Cincinnati's offensive talent is far superior. I think they win an ugly game outright. So naturally, +2.5 is good. All right. That's what you're all here for. Number 1, my lock of the week. I cannot believe this line is this low, because I can't believe. And if you see the thumbnail, you notice what game I highlighted. It is the Cowboys versus Carolina. Carolina at home. I think it's an afternoon game too. They get to sleep in. I don't know. Well, what's that say? Where's it at? Down at the bottom, right? Carolina, yeah, 4:20. Oh my God, it's an afternoon game for them. Well rested. They don't got to wake up early. Carolina goes big. They go hard. I love it. I love their offense. I just think this line is set because Vegas wants all the Cowboys fans to bet. Cowboys fans are gonna bet. You know, everyone knows Cowboys fans are diehards, but don't ever bet with your heart. This spread, I feel, should be more closer to the 5 and/or 5.5 range. But I'll take -3 all day. That is, let's see, it updated. That is by far my lock of the week. Scam Newton, baby. We're gonna do it. Anyways, I really hope y'all appreciate. I try to keep this video about 10 minutes long. Yes, see, no long intros. There was even a decent intro in this one. So yes, so I do appreciate everybody's love and support. And please comment. Let me know what y'all think of this style of video on my channel. And yeah, so With that being said, good luck.